Everything else, same.
So I always have lots of questions with this, and Dr. Paul, thank you very much for bringing our attention to hydrogen water.
Sure,
I have a few questions that always obviously came up for
sure.
me, and so I see some. If you guys have any questions, please put them in the chat when it comes to regarding water. Um, oh, by the way, I think you're offering the HeartFit Clinic 15% off of the water bottles, correct? And
Yep,
so,
yeah,
so if you are interested in that, I will share the QR code for that so that you can order that in a moment there. But you can contact our clinics. It's just of interest to you if you are there. I get my
yep.
first question. What happens? What's the difference between having this versus filtered water?
Oh, I mean, filtered water is, I would say, water 101, right? You don't want contaminated water coming into your body because you don't want your body to be a filter. You want to get filtered water. You don't want to create issues with your kidneys, your lymphatic system to have to get the contaminants out. There are so many contaminants in water. So, first and foremost, never drink tap water and never drink water that has not been appropriately filtered. And I would say the more filtered, the better. So, drinking water that's filtered is your minimum. Adding hydrogen to water that is filtered is what you want to do so that you don't have a burden getting rid of the contaminants, and you want to drink water that has hydrogen in it because it's going to have all the health benefits, and you don't want the contaminants. So we have machines that this does no filtering. But we have devices that have reverse osmosis. They go under sink, and you're dissolving hydrogen gas into water that is already been filtered. And then we add hydrogen to it. We also have machines that can do it for you, where your tap water's coming in, it filters the contaminants out, then you drink it with hydrogen in it. But um, in these bottles, you have to put pre-filtered water that's
Yeah.
already been filtered. And so what typically happens is people that are skeptical or people want to know what will this do for me, they'll get a bottle like this, which is excellent for travel, and then once they're feeling all the benefits, they'll go ahead and get a machine for their home so that now they have it the rest of their life and they can just walk up to a faucet in their home and get water and drink it and be done.
I'm getting a lot of people that are asking me to see the slide here. So
Ah,
if
okay.
you want, you can, um, so you can just, that's it here. I don't know if you can see me here, but yeah,
I can see it.
perfect. Yeah. So if you guys want that, that just takes you to a web form that you guys can use it. So thank you very much for answering that question. I think there's a few more questions here that I'll ask along the way here. So let me start at the top. Um, a lot of sorry, private ones and actual ones as well. So let's go to. I think I'm lost here. Sorry about that,
Mhm.
guys. I think
Uh,
there's
I
one. There
I
was a
can
question about. Yeah, if you can see them there. There's a reverse osmosis, and they have a reverse osmosis. I think you talked about that. Maybe you just bring that up again. But if you can see the questions, that'd be great. So.
Yeah. Deborah says, I have high blood pressure at my current house. The water has a softener. Is it safe to drink? Yes. Um, it is. You can always change instead of using salt, you can use potassium chloride instead of sodium chloride. But at the end of the day, the amount of salt in the water is not crazy. But I have a softener in my home, but I also have our reverse osmosis. It's only like $500, and with you getting the discount, it's going to be around $500 for you in US dollars, and then you can get the kitchen makeover. There is a big, huge sale on that. That's my favorite bundle. It's called the kitchen makeover bundle. It has a reverse osmosis, a tankless reverse osmosis. So it's making a quarter gallon a minute of reverse osmosis water. Then there's another device called the Echo Flow that puts hydrogen into that reverse osmosis water. And I think it's 50% off right now. Like it's a crazy deal. And that's what I'd be getting if I was wanting to get hydrogen in my life for sure. So no problem with your blood pressure.
I've been
Next.
using it. Yeah, I've been using it since gosh, the fall now. And then all the staff have their own bottles
Oh, nice.
in all our clinics actually. So they all have their own bottles and they love it. And so So it takes me to a question there that did come up is how much hydrogen water do you need to drink a day to see the benefits? And I think one of the answers is, of course, you should be drinking, you know, 2 to 3 liters a day of water anyway. But anyway, I'll let
Yeah.
you answer that. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is 12 ounces. These bottles that I was showing you was 12 ounces. And I would say, three of those a day to five of those a day would be great. If you're, but to be properly hydrated, take half your body weight in ounces. And I don't know what the conversion is for liters, but if you take half your body
About eight
weight,
ounces. Yeah, 8 ounces is 1 cup of water, just to,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I just need to see ounce. So
Or
half your body,
200, sorry, 250 mils is what it is. So
okay. So I always say half your body weight in ounces. So if you weigh 100 pounds, drink 50 ounces of water. But I'm going to try and do a ounce to ml, right? So almost 30 milliliters is one fluid ounce. So 29.57. So for every pound you weigh, drink 30 milliliters. Is that right?
1 ounce. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think
so
a
that's
lot
what.
of our clients are in the mix there. So I think it's my generation that went
Yeah.
into metrics. So
Yeah.
anyway,
So I always say half your body weight in ounces. So if you're
yeah.
100 pounds, 50 ounces of water, or in this case, it'd be 50 times 30 milliliters. So distilled water is excellent. Reverse osmosis is excellent. These are both excellent filtration mechanisms. There is a lot more maintenance with a distiller than there is a reverse osmosis. So we sell reverse osmosis systems. We don't sell a water distillation system because the maintenance and the cost is much higher. How safe is inhaling hydrogen? Are there limits per day? It's very safe. There are more benefits with drinking water with hydrogen gas than there is inhalation. However, both are effective methods of administration. How can you measure results after drinking the water? It depends on what you want to do. There are blood tests. There are mitochondrial tests that are blood as well. Also, like I showed earlier, the EEG, being able to look at brain and seeing how that's affected. Those are pretty quick. And so, is it good to use it with distilled water? Absolutely. It's excellent. How long will the hydrogen stay in the water if it's transferred to another bottle? Now, if it's transferred to another bottle, you have like 2 hours to drink it. Unless you fill it up all the way and there's no airspace, then you'll have a couple weeks. But the reality is, get a system so that you can make it fresh and be good. So, and how much hydrogen do you need per day? You need at least um, 16 to 30 ounces per day. That would be optimal to be able to have enough hydrogen coming into your body. And then someone's asking about the 50% off. Follow the link from HeartFit. Get to our website, and then there is a bundle called the Kitchen Makeover Bundle. And it includes the RO, the Echo RO, the Echo Flow, the under sink leak detection kit, and a faucet. And the whole thing is on a very significant sale. And so I highly recommend people order that
And
because,
that's that's a kind of set up the whole house kind of thing on that, and that's pretty cool. So I mean, we
yeah, it
have,
goes under sync
yeah,
system. Yeah.
all of our clinics have it, so you should be able to even just try the water. I mean, you're not going to
Yeah.
notice the difference trying the water, but it's something that I drink quite a bit. Well,
Yeah.
that's all I drink now is hydrogen water. So
Yeah.
um,
That's awesome.
and so yeah, it's I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer. If you're going to have water and you look at the data behind it, right from even just helping your gut health, I mean that, uh, you know, I think what your poop tells you is always something that we always talk about, and that's important. And so, hydrogen water is part of that side of things there. So,
Yep.
there's some questions there, I think, as to what is the shelf life of the bottles and how long do they last?
Oh, great. This is a 5-year warranty, so you'll have this a long time. So the 5-year warranty is awesome, and that's gonna get you great hydration water for years to come. Yeah.
So, Paul, I got a private question here. How is it different than all the other hydrogen water bottles that I'm seeing Googling right now?
Oh, don't trust that. 99% of the products on the market are scam companies from China dumping scam products, and they're not really hydrogen. They produce chlorine. They are electrolysis bottles. So they'll make bubbles, but those bubbles are chlorine. There are other issues. We are the original and the largest hydrogen water company in the world. And what they're selling their scam bottles for, we can't even manufacture our products, and um, we're the largest in the world. So please don't waste money with these scam companies. You won't get your money back. They won't even hardly answer you once you buy them, and you won't feel the benefits. In fact, a lot of people go on our Facebook page saying, "Oh, I got scammed. My water tastes like swamp water. Now I have to still buy the Echo bottle." And then people will come back and go, "Yeah, within 1 day of getting the Echo bottle, I feel the differences, but I never felt anything with my other bottle." So please don't get scammed. We're suing companies as fast as we can, but that doesn't stop these scam companies from in China from just doing crazy stuff.
Yeah, and it's you know, I reached out to you knowing that you guys are the leaders in this. And so
Yeah.
just as we, the Heart Fit Clinic, are the leaders when it comes to cardiovascular heart health care, this
Hmm.
is what we do really well. And it just comes to, I mean, where I got interested in is the studies behind improving oxidative stress and improving your gut health, which are big contributors to the cardiovascular concern. That's why I say when we start this talk, if you attach all your vessels together, go around the world 3 times, and
Right.
arteries go everywhere. We want to be able to make sure they're hydrated all over the place. So that's important.
Yes.
Um,
100%.
I think
What
there's a question here
blood
about
is
it. Sorry, go on.
93% water, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hmm.
There's a question about is the kitchen unit hard to install?
No,
No.
it's all of our fittings are quick connect fittings. So you just push the tubes in and they seal. You can always have someone come. We have videos on our YouTube channel showing exactly how to do installations. And so it's pretty easy to do.
Perfect. And yeah, if you guys are like, I think it's easier if you guys want us to facilitate that. I think it's easier for us to bring it over the border for you as well.
Uh-huh.
There's I don't know if it's still showing actually on the website, but anyway, or the Zoom, but it's that QR code that I sent. Each of you will get a link to order that if that's something of interest to you.
Yep.
Can you maybe just
I'm
give us the price point of what the small bottle costs before
it,
the
re
discount? Yeah.
it retails is at 299, and then there would be the discount on top of that, but that's the
Yeah.
retail is 299.
And then I know our household has the filtered water one, and then you can even just
Hmm.
buy the jugs. And
Right.
I think in our Calgary clinic, at least, I think there are a handful here still. So if you wanted to pick them up, we do have a few here. But
Yeah.
yeah, we have the jugs, and I think how much are those? I want to say they're 800, but I can't remember offhand.
Oh, the pitcher?
Yeah.
They're like 699, I
Okay.
believe. Yeah.
$700. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's before the 15% discount though. So
Right.
yeah.
Exactly. Hmm.
So for anyway, so that's for you guys there. And then the flask again is how much? What's the cost of the new flask there?
299 is the retail.
There you
Hmm.
go. So but yeah, there you go. That's um like I said, I think some of the smaller bottles. I'll have to talk to the staff
Okay.
there. I don't even know what we have there, but
But we're still selling the Echo Go Plus, and that will stay. But there's so many people wanting the flask now because it's more water. It's a smart bottle. They can choose how long they want it to run. They can set up a schedule so it can run whenever they want it to run. It's
yeah.
really nice.
Excellent. Well, just with obviously your time, respecting your time, I thank you very much for obviously the owner of the company come in and talking
Mhm.
about it. It's always a pleasure, and thank you for providing some valuable information to help people with their heart health and other health benefits. And we have to drink water, so I always like to find the best, and that's
Yeah.
with everything that we do in our clinic. And sometimes paths cross for a reason, and that's where I
Yep.
love what you guys are doing there, and I love you guys' company, and the service has been amazing. So thank you very
Thank you.
much. And yeah, all those prices are in US dollars, unfortunately. I did my best to try and get us the best discount. And
Yep.
um, yeah, there was a time where I think we were almost par with you guys just recently, and
Yes.
then it went away. So,
Let's
but
get that back, guys.
all
So
right. Well, have a good night,
thank
everybody.
you.
And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to the staff here, and we look forward to helping you live happier, healthier, and longer. Have a wonderful night.
Awesome. Thank you.